Let's make this smiley granny square. Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel, and I'll be using this 2-color wool and 3mm knitting hook. You make a slip stitch. After making a slip stitch, you're going to chain 5. Make sure the slip stitch is tight so it's not going to lose. You're going to chain 5. After chaining 5, then you take it to the last chain and make a slip stitch. Your first chain down there, make a slip stitch. After making a slip stitch, yarn over, you bring it in, then you bring it out the other hole. Then you're going to see a small hole in between. Yes. Then you chain 2. Then make a double crochet, yarn over, you put it inside the hole, you bring it out, yarn over, pull out 2 hooks, yarn over, pull out the remaining 2 hooks. You make another double crochet. Inside that hole, we're going to be making 11 double crochets. You keep trying the same thing, yarn over, insert it, bring it out of 2 hooks, yarn over, bring it out of the remaining 2 hooks. You're going to do the same thing till you have 11 double crochets. After you are done with the 11 crochet, this is what we are going to be having. This is what we are going to be looking. This is what it's going to be looking like. Sorry. Then you start it into the first one there, and you make a slip stitch. So it's going to be like in form of a circle. No, not like in form. It's going to be a circle form. Then you chain 2. You yarn over that same hole, you make a 2 double crochet. That same hole you slip stitch, you make a 2 double crochet. Yarn over, you insert your hook inside the hole, yarn over. You're going to be having like 3 hooks, yarn over, be having 2 hooks, yarn over, then pull out the whole 2 hooks. You make the same procedures inside the whole holes, and you'll be having a total of 22 double crochets. Yarn over, insert your hook into the hole, insert your hook into the hole, yarn over, you have 3 chain, yarn over, you have 2 holes rather, sorry. Then this is it, 2 double crochets in one hole, 2 double crochets in one hole. Then we are going to continue with the same procedure round to the end of the other side, which will be having 22 double crochets. We're having 22 double crochets if you count it. Don't forget, the first row was 11 double crochets. The second row will be 22 double crochets. Then if we are going for the third row, we'll be having 33 double crochets. You should make a slip stitch here. Make a slip stitch. You insert it into the first hole there, you yarn over, then you pull out the hole, then you make a 2 chain. That first hole where you made a slip stitch, you make a double crochet there, a double crochet. Then the next row you make a 2 double crochet. You make a 2 double crochet. Then next row 1 double crochet. Your next row 2 double crochet. You're going to continue the same way till you get to the end of the other side, which will be having 33 double crochets in total. It's more like the first row is 11, the second row is 22, the third row will be 33. More like you're adding 11, 11, 11. So you understand? Have 1 in one hole, 2 in another hole, 1 in one hole, 2 in another hole. You make the same thing till you finish that row, that round rather. Here is it. This is how it's going to be looking like. We're having 33 double crochets already. 33. So we're going to the fourth row. The fourth round, you make a slip stitch right there. You make a slip stitch. The first hole you see, you make a slip stitch. Insert your hook, yarn over, then pull out the hole. You chain 2. Then the first hole there where you made a slip stitch, you make a double crochet. You make a double crochet. You make a double crochet. The next hole you'll be making another 1 double crochet. 1 double crochet. So then the next hole you'll be making 2 double crochets. You know, the first round was 11. The second round you made two double crochets in each row. The third row you made a double crochet and 2 double crochet in a hole. Then this first one you make a double crochet, and 2 double crochet in a hole. 1 double crochet in a hole, 1 double crochet in a hole, and 2 double crochets in another hole. You're going to follow the same procedure till you get to the end of that round. So this is what it's going to be looking like. Then you make a slip stitch. Cut your yarn. Then you tie it. Make a slip stitch and pull it out. Tie it so it's going to be firm. So this is what we are having. Then now for the next color. You insert your hook in the hole. Then we are joining now. We are joining. So you hold down the tip of the other color, the other wool, your other yarn rather. Then you yarn over and you bring it out of that hole. So this is what you are having. This is it. You can tie it if you want to tie it, if you don't want it to be pulling out. But me, I don't tie my own. So you make 2 chains. Then in that same hole you make a double crochet. That is going to be 2 double crochet in there. Then your next hole you make a double crochet. Your next hole you make a half crochet, then your next hole you make a single crochet, then you keep making a single crochet till you have like you've inserted it in 11 in 11 holes. We are having 44 in that round, and 44 divided by 4, because I'm making a square and a square has to be equal all sides. So 44 divided by 4, because square has 4, because square has 4 sides, so we'll have to divide it by 4, that is 11. So now we are going to chain up to 11 here. Then after chaining 11, I did one part, let me repeat the next part. So you make a double crochet, two double crochets in one hole there, then you chain 3, then you chain 3, then you make another 2 double crochets in that same hole, yes, make same 2 double crochets in that same hole. So we'll be having like 4 double crochets in that hole, but 3 chains in the middle. Then we make a double crochet in the next hole. You make a double crochet in the next hole. Then we make a half crochet in the next hole. That is, we've picked 3 out of our 11s, right? So it's remaining 8. Then we make 6 single crochets. That's 6 plus 8, that is 9, right? 6 plus 3, that is 9. Make single crochets in 6 holes. So after making single crochet, in your 10th hole you make a half crochet. Your 10th hole you make a half crochet, and your 11th hole you make a double crochet. Then your next 11 you yarn over, you make a double crochet, 2 double crochets in the same hole, then you make 3 chains and 2 double crochets in that same hole. That is where we are making a cuff. So we finish it like that in whole of that round to make our square. We continue it like that till we make our square. Continue like that to make our square. You see, we have already 2 corners. Then you continue like that. So you have our squares. Then this is what we'll be looking like. This, let me finish up this one real quick. The first one we just inserted 2 double crochets. Then after you are done, you make 2 double crochets in that same hole. Then you yarn 3. Chain 3 rather. Then you make a slip stitch. So it's going to make an edge there. So this is what we'll be having. We're already getting our squares. So for the next row, chain 3, you yarn over, then the first hole there you insert your hook and make a double crochet. You make a double crochet round it. You keep on making double crochet in each chains. and keep making double crochet in each row. And when you get to the last one there, you make a 2 double crochets in that edge, the place we cut the edge. Then you chain 3 and you insert your hook inside that same hole and make another 2 double crochets. Yes, right. So there's a hole there in the first double crochet there. Yes, then you insert your hook and make a double crochet. You repeat the same thing. You repeat the same thing over again till you get to this perfect square. This is what our square will be looking like. Mind you, for you beginners, please check, make sure you're counting. So you'll be having same double crochets in each of the 4 sides, because if you're having like a 4 double crochet in one side, you're having a 6 double crochet in one side, your square is not going to form perfectly well, which you know, because square is supposed to be equal. Your square is not going to form perfectly well. This is me counting it. I have 18 in one of the sides, 18 in the other side, so I have 18 double crochets in all 4 sides to make it equal. So we're going to be making a smiley. I'm using a needle. I can't find my crochet needle, so I'm using a needle. Then you insert your black yarn inside. We're making the smiley right now. After making the eyes, we're going to make something like the smile. Then that you see that line there, yeah, you keep inserting, you keep sewing that side. You keep sewing that side till you get to the other side of the eyes where you inserted this smiley straight stuff there. Mind you, I said I'm using a needle because I can't find my crochet needle. So for you people that don't know how to use that crochet needle, or maybe where to find it, you can easily get a needle, like a big needle. Small needle, the yarn won't be able to enter it. A big needle, yes, you can make a big needle. You can use it to substitute the crochet needle. So most times, once I don't find my crochet needle, I use this normal needle. And here is what we're having. This is how it's going to come out. Thank you. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel.